So, good evening. Hope everyone's having a wonderful weekend. Just reading some of these comments. You lot are jokes, man. Seriously, I swear to God. Come on, you know the drill, man. I set this up, I leave it 10 minutes, and then we go live. But yeah, we do have a game tomorrow. Super Sunday, 4:30 kickoff UK time, 5:30 my time, Spanish time. And we have got the reigning Premier League champions, and it's not going to be an easy game, although they are decimated in terms of defensive personnel. They're probably going to have Fernandinho at centre-back, which is probably better for us because he's quality in midfield. But at centre-back, he ain't that great. They'll probably have Angelino at left-back, I'd imagine, which is somewhere we can target if Pepe plays. And Pepe is fully fit. Apparently, he's going to be in the squad. Hopefully, he starts. Lash a pint back on your 9 o'clock stream. No, I will have a swig of my Estrella, but I'm not lashing the whole thing back. No chance. Happy weekend. But yes, Fernandinho at centre-back, probably Angelino at left-back. They'll have Otamendi probably, I'd imagine Kyle Walker at right-back. Midfield, the best midfielder on the planet, Kevin De Bruyne. He's going to be the danger man. We need to fully just harass him, mark him out the game, man mark him. I'd go with a man mark on him, just follow him everywhere. If he goes for a number 2 like Aubameyang did the other day, fully go and wipe his backside. Yeah, one of them ones. But yeah, De Bruyne, I'd imagine probably Gundogan. Then they've got Jesus. Who else are playing midfield for them? I don't know, maybe Mahrez on the wing, and then Sterling, and that's going to be dangerous. So yeah, it's not going to be an easy game. We've obviously got injuries ourselves. Bellerin's out. That's probably a good thing. Xhaka's out. Again, that's probably a good thing. Kieran Tierney out for 3 months. Who's backside your wife? No one's, man. But yeah, it's not going to be an easy game. And listen, we're 9th in the table at the minute. If we win and results go our way, we could potentially be up to the heady heights of 5th in the table. I'm not so sure that's going to happen. Obviously, Man United are playing tomorrow. Tottenham are playing Wolves tomorrow. So they're both above us. It would be nice if we could get a victory on the board, especially against a decent team. Listen, they're the champions for a reason. Yes, this season they've not been great. But like I said, they have just been decimated with injuries. But so have we. Adding to the fact that our players have down tools since probably April last year. It's not been a great time for us. And they're miles away from a title. I think it's fair to say Liverpool have probably won it, barring an absolute miracle. I can't see anyone other than Liverpool winning it. But I'm not too negative about this game. I would happily bite your arm off for a draw right now. Can we win it? Well, of course we can win it. It's a 50-50. Anything can happen. We see today that Leicester drew at home against Norwich City. So anything can happen. But it's not going to be an easy game. We fully need to target Angelino at left back. He is not a good player. He's an all right player. He's not Man City level right now. And the fact that they have to keep playing him, and they probably will play him, is somewhere we can definitely target. Centre back, like I said, Fernandinho. He's not great at centre back. He's better in midfield. But they can turn it on just like that. They can literally turn the tap on and go 5-6 straight away. Jesus scored a hat-trick in midweek in the Champions League. Sterling's goals have dried up a little bit, but at the same time, he's a danger man, and up against probably Maitland-Niles is going to be a massive, massive task for Maitland-Niles. On the opposite side, Riyad Mahrez, everyone knows what I think about him. The guy's an absolute baller. We should have signed him, and we didn't. Another one that we nearly signed. We could build a couple of teams of invincibles from players that we nearly signed, isn't it? But yeah, we didn't sign him, and now he plays for them. It's nice to actually see him getting a run of games because he's been ditched and dumped on the bench for a long, long time at City, and I think he's quality. But he's going to be up against, say, Kolasinac tomorrow. Oh my God, Jesus Christ! Kolasinac's probably not gonna sleep tonight, thinking of all the step overs he's going to read wrong. So yeah, it's not going to be an easy game. We can get something out of it. And I think the way we get something out of it is with the 11 that I'm going to name in a minute. I think that we just need to show them no respect. Listen, I know they're champions. They're a quality team. Even with all these injuries, they're a quality team. But at the same time, we're at home, albeit our home form's been pony for probably about 6 to 8 months now. And we're dropping points left, right and centre at home, which is saying that we didn't really do so much under Wenger. Under Wenger, we used to blow teams away and get the odd draw against some of the bigger teams, maybe a victory. Even under Unai Emery, we beat Man United at home, we beat Tottenham at home, we beat Chelsea at home. But this season, it has just not been good at all. And we're dropping points left, right and centre. So, like I said, it's not going to be easy, but I do see us getting something out of this game. My starting 11 for this game, I am going to go with Leno in goal. He has actually been our saviour for quite a few games now. Without him in goal, it would have been embarrassing. And like, it's been embarrassing, but it would have been next level embarrassing. Thank you, Mark, for your donation, mate. Highly, don't pick me. Had an Achilles surgery on Friday. We'll get well soon, mate. That's not an easy one to recover from, and that's painful, man. So yeah, good luck with your recovery on that one, bruv. I'll come back to some comments and questions in a minute. But I'm going with Leno in goal. I'm going with a back four. I'm going to put Maitland-Niles at right back. Obviously, Bellerin's injured. Chambers, I'm going to put as centre back. I think he's actually done all right recently. The last couple of games, I think he's played all right. So why not start him again at centre back? Next to him, this is where it's hard, man. David Luiz. It's not easy to pick David Luiz. But then Socrates has been equally as crap. Mustafi, no thank you. Although he's probably been our best centre-back. Mavropanos, no. I'm going to go with Socrates. I'm going to go with Chambers and Socrates. They're my back two. Probably going to regret picking that, but there we go. Left back, Kolasinac. Thomas the Tank. Yeah, let's hope that he can mark Mahrez out of the game. Maybe just go and stick one on him in the first couple of minutes and just say, listen, bruv, yeah, I'll start boxing people up with crash helmets on. You ain't coming for me, bruv. Just take him out in the first minute. Even get a yellow for it. But yeah, that's my back four. Midfield. Granit Xhaka, he's obviously concussed, so he's not going to be available for the game. 2-game protocol for concussion nowadays. So yeah, he's not going to be playing. Again, that probably does us a favour. So I'm going to go with Lucas Torreira. And if I was Freddie Ljungberg, I would say to Torreira, just follow Kevin De Bruyne everywhere. Like I said, even if he goes for a number 2, yeah, go and wipe his backside. Fully just man-mark him out of the game. Harass him and just chase him everywhere. Every time he gets the ball, be snapping at his heels, because Kevin De Bruyne can win a game on his own. He can pick a pass out of nothing. Yeah, the guy's absolutely class. For me, he's their best player. He's the best midfielder in the world. I've said it so many times. So yeah, I'd stick Torreira on him. Next to him, I'd go with Guendouzi. And then in front of that, I would go with Willock at number 10. I'd go with Willock. I'm not going to play Mesut Ozil in this game. I don't think that he's done enough in the last couple of games to warrant starting. You know, people said in the game against West Ham, oh, but he had a hand in the goal. Well, I'd expect him to have a hand in the goal as an attacking midfielder. Why wouldn't he have a hand in the goal? Torreira had a hand in Martinelli's equaliser. So same rule applies, doesn't it? So I'm going to go with that as a free. The front three. Left wing, Martinelli fully deserves to start this game. Fully deserves to start this game. He's our second top goal scorer. Every time he plays, he has been absolutely superb. He either scores a goal or creates a goal. His work rate against West Ham was unbelievable. So I think that, yeah, he's got to start this game. And against Kyle Walker, that could be the matchup of the day. Listen, Kyle Walker, even though he played for that lot, let's be real, he's a very good right back, but he does love to bomb forward, which if we leave Martinelli a little bit higher up and say, listen, don't track back so much, just leave you a little bit further up, let him overlap, let him get down the wing, and then as soon as we get a turnover of the ball, bang, Martinelli's gone down the left wing. Right side, the main man, Peps, he's got to start this game. I know he's got a little bit of a bruising on his knee, but yeah, all day long, he's fit. He's been declared fit. I'd start him. And then up front, Aubameyang. That's my 11. I'd go with Aubameyang. Last time we beat this lot, I think, was in all competitions, was 2017 en route to winning the cup final. That was the last time we beat him, I think. We haven't beaten him in the last 4, at least in the Premier League. They beat us in the cup as well, League Cup, I think it was. So yeah, that's my 11. It's not going to be an easy game, and like I said, it depends what matchups come out on top. I've seen a lot of you saying Willock's been crap recently. Yeah, he has been crap, but let's be real. His energy levels are going to be needed against Man City. They're going to dominate possession, even with the team they're going to put out with all the injuries. For me, Mesut Ozil don't do enough off the ball. I think Joe Willock's better off the ball. Mesut might be better on the ball, let's be real. But off the ball, no, not for me. Not for me. And they're going to dominate possession. So I'd rather go with some hard-working engines in midfield. Guendouzi needs to have a good game. He's been pony for the last couple of games. But I think that if you go with Torreira sitting on Kevin De Bruyne and just saying, no, you ain't going nowhere today, bruv. Yeah, you ain't playing ball today. We're just going to snap at your heels. If you go with Pepe on Angelino at left back, that's the key for me. If he starts that lad Angelino and we put Pepe down that wing, he'll have him on toast every single time, because that left back is not very good. But when we get our chances, we need to make sure that Aubameyang sticks them in the onion bag, because he has missed so many sitters in the time he's been here. This season, don't get me wrong, he's been clinical. He's had less chances, but he scored more goals than he had last season. He was missing a sitter every game last season. This season, he's not really doing that, but he's getting less chances. So I'm hoping that we can get Martinelli, Pepe, Abba, and that front three can cause them problems. Otamendi's not a great centre-back. Fernandinho's not a centre-back. Angelino, good luck. And Kyle Walker loves to bomb forward. But at the same time, it is a Pep Guardiola team. They have got quality up front. Jesus, Mahrez, Sterling against our weak defence. It's going to be a long day. Trust me. I've fully stocked up on that. I have fully stocked up on that, because I might have to drown my sorrows if we get piped. But what score prediction shall I go for? I'm going to go 2-2. I can't see us winning, unfortunately. I genuinely can't. I can't see us not keeping them out. They've got too much quality and we can't defend. But I do think that we will score at least one. So I'm going to go 2. Yeah, I'm going to go Desmond. Thank you, Sergio, for your donation. Lee, evening. My parents are getting married tonight, but I also want to know your starting 11. Bless you, man. Congratulations to your parents, man. Fair play. Listen, go and get smashed. Go and get absolutely hammered, bruv. Maybe you pulled a bridesmaids or something. I don't know. It could happen. Who knows, man? Anything could happen. But yeah, I'll go with a 2-2. I think we're going to draw 2-2. The thing is, when you watch Man City and when they play and when they've had a few losses, as soon as they have a loss in the league, bang, they come back firing. They did that in midweek. I fully expect them to come to the Emirates and dominate the game. It's not going to be easy for us. And listen, the way we've played for the last 6 months has been shocking. It's not been good enough. And we can easily capitulate very, very quickly. But at the same time, we can also score goals very quickly. We proved that against West Ham the other night. Obviously, it's a different kettle of fish against Man City. They're champions for a reason, even with that squad decimated. But I'm just hoping that we can get something. I'll take a draw. I'm predicting a draw. Sadly, I'd love to sit here and predict a win. I can't see it. I hope I'm wrong. If I am wrong and we do win, Troops will be running around Times Square in his boxer shorts. So yeah, good luck with that one. It's probably the only time ever Troops don't want us to win a football match. So yeah, you want to hope and pray, Troops, we don't win. You can tell who's playing by looking at their Insta. I've not been on Insta for a few hours, mate, so I wouldn't know that. People are going to be singing Arteta songs. That's going to be embarrassing. I can't even lie, mate. That's going to be embarrassing. We can beat them, let's be real. Just to put a proper performance, they will score 2 in the first 30 minutes and then toy with us. Well, listen, I was there when it was Wenger's last season. Was it Wenger's last season? Yeah, it was Wenger's last season, and it was 4 days or 3 days after the cup final, the League Cup final. Stadium was dead. They took the mick that day. They weren't even trying. Then when we played them the opening day of the season under Unai Emery, if Ozil controlled that ball properly, that would have been 2-1 with 10 to go. And He didn't. So yeah, we lost that as well. Lee's hair is better than Arteta's. He's got a better hairline than me though, bro. I'm saying we're going to win. F the negativity. About time we start being positive, even though the team is playing shite. Let's put a positive energy into the universe for once. Bro, I'm positive quite a lot of the time, yeah, but about everything else, as soon as it comes to this football club, I start going, Jesus Christ. But I hope we win. I can't see it. Listen, I'm being realistic, yeah. I'd love to sit here and predict a win, but I genuinely can't see a win, mate. And I admire your optimism. I hope you're right. I genuinely do. I will be doing a watch along for the game with Chig. His link's in the description, so check that out. Let me start that again. Shazib says he thinks City will win 3-1. Sterling is a system player. Son's better, says Jazz. Well, that's a bold statement. I do rate Son though. I think he's their best player. Everyone bangs on about Harry Kane. For me, Son's their best player. Lee would be a better manager than Arteta, says Llewellyn Fogg. Thank you, mate. Lee, I've got a mate that's Chelsea fan. He tells me that Luiz always turns up in big games. Maybe he's on that high grade D00 because I haven't seen him turn up since he's been here. That's not his eyebrows. It's not his hairline. It's the eyebrow. Listen, my eyebrows look all right, bro. I can't even lie. Yeah, hairline's not looking all that, but the eyebrows are on fleek all the time. Big up Jamie Lee Price. 14-2 is the last 5 scores combined between Arsenal and City. Well, there you go. There you go. Guna Eagle Eye in the house. Don't miss us at 4 p.m. tomorrow for the watch along. The game's at 4:30, so we'll probably start around what 4:29. Yeah, but we will be doing a watch along. Guna Eagle Eye's links in the description. Do drive the likes up on this. Rickon, I'll check your DMs, bruv. Don't worry. As soon as I come off of this, mate, I'll check them. Yeah. My DMs are mad, bruv. I can't even lie. Yeah, I can't keep up with you lot. You're crazy, man. Let's be positive. Say 3-1 City. It says, why always think you're a joker? Evening, Georgie. How you feeling now? How you feeling after the draw against Norwich? I was shocked. I can't even lie. I didn't see the game, but yeah, I was shocked you drew at home to Norwich, man. Did you deserve to draw, or should you have won, or should they have won? Let me know. 4:31. Let's be real. Well, that'll be you, bruv. I'll turn up. I'll turn up bang on time. Yeah, you on that Niger time, boy. That comment, Canada Soccer. Sorry to say, but Lee's hairline is pulling an ABBA. Yeah, listen, my hairline goes back to the Invincibles, bruv. I had a better hairline back then. All the stress of following this team, mate. Thank you, David Hollick, for your donation. Appreciate that. Lee, do you know any Arsenal fans who want Arteta? Not personally, no. But a lot of people that come into the chat and in my comment section on videos, yeah, a lot of them say they'd take him. So yeah, I'm not so sure I would. Well, I know I wouldn't. After the City game, Arteta will be manager. Well, listen, Freddie wants backroom staff. I posted it on my Instagram today, the quotes he said. It is looking likely, if I'm honest. He's the red-hot favourite. He's actually odds-on to be Arsenal manager. The fact that we're playing City would suggest that, yeah, let's wait until afterwards. Pep obviously wants to wait till afterwards. Pep said he wouldn't stand in his way. It's so uninspiring if he's our manager. Leicester had a bad game. Norwich were good. So yeah, it's not great. Arteta in. You're a wind-up, you are, Charlie, I swear. Feeling good, second in the league. Well, listen, I wish I was second in the league, Georgie. Leicester are doing all right, man. Kevin De Bruyne doesn't even have half the amount of assists of Mesut Ozil, and he's 28. Shush about assist king. Well, listen, bruv, go and check top Premier League assists, and I think you'll find that Kevin De Bruyne is way ahead of Mr. Missing in about 40-odd games less. So, yeah, there we go. Put 5 more minutes on a T-shirt. Right, that's a plan. I'll fully do that as well. I'm actually doing it. Can't win every game. Bruv, we can't win a game. Liz, Edu says Lee's hair goes back to the last time we beat City. Joker. It actually does, mate. That's how long ago it was. Man, I'm old, man. Listen, I'm not doing too bad for 37. Come on. I don't look 37. I feel about 137, but it's sad to see how far we've fallen when we're hoping for a draw at home. Boy, exactly. Listen, hopefully they turn up and put a performance in like they did in the Cup semi-final, because that day we went 1-0 down to Aguero and we fully stuck it on them after that, and we got the win and we ground in and dug it out. Hopefully tomorrow we do the same. We're going to be shit with Arteta, says Naveen. Simeonian says Connor. Evening, Connor. Yeah, Naveen, I don't want Arteta, man. I don't want him. Like, people have said to me today in my comments on my daily transfer update, like, how do you know what Arteta is going to do? Well, I don't. But I'd rather a tried and tested manager with less risk, because somebody who's managed and solely managed, not been a number two, but solely managed big personalities and big name players in a big club, rather than just sitting next to somebody who's doing that. And people have said, well, yeah, he's sitting next to Pep, so he's getting a wealth of experience. That's cool. Listen, every single one of you could come and sit next to me. It doesn't mean that you're then going to be able to stream on YouTube and do what I do. Some of you won't be able to do that. Some of you will do it better than me. Some of you will do it the same as me. And some of you don't want to do it. Yeah, just because you sit next to somebody who's doing something doesn't mean that you're going to be the same as them. Yeah, it just means that you're getting that experience. It doesn't mean that you're going to deploy that in a big game or in a situation where you're running a club on your own. Yeah, it's not easy to run a football team, right? We know this. I'm not stupid, but at the same time, you know, Pep's picked him for a reason. I get that, but maybe Pep's picked him for a reason. The fact that he's just a yes man. He's just a yes man. Who knows? And if we pick him, I fully believe that he's a yes man, because we can do better than that. Arteta was not good enough as a player. Why would he lead us as a manager? Thank you. Evening, Giannis. I hope Dubai's treating you well. Secured lower East Stand tickets for 50 quid. That's decent. That's decent for a big game, man. Enjoy it, Rickon. Do you have a girl? That name's too funny. Yeah, I do, man. 10 out of 10. Come on. Expect nothing less. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Yeah. My season ticket is $4.50. Jesus Christ. That's cheap, man. Whereabouts in the stadium, Georgie? Whereabouts at Leicester? You behind the goal? Or upper tier, lower tier? Where you at? Side on? Jose isn't a yes man. That's why he didn't join. Well, the thing is, we wanted Jose, but this bald dithered and didn't sack Emery quick enough. What do you think of Simon Jordan? Listen, Simon Jordan's entitled to his opinion, yeah? And I think that the way he comes across is very pompous. He's very antagonizing. And he knows what he's doing. Yeah, the way he says certain things, like the way he'll word something, he's very clever with his words. Listen, the guy's very educated, yeah? But when he was sat there giving it, I was the youngest football owner in the world. Yeah, you're also the youngest to cock a football club up and go into admin, bruv, yeah? Works both ways, isn't it? Yeah, the fact that you're not. And then when he's going, oh, the reason I don't go to games is I don't like the owners. Well, maybe you should have run the club better then. Simple as that, isn't it? So, yeah. I just think the way him and Jim White ganged up and done that with Robbie was wrong, man. Pompous dinosaur, says Barry. What do you think of Jim White? Jim White is the most delusional and dramatic person on the planet. Everything he is perfect for what he does. Yeah, for Sky Sports and for radio. The way he dramatizes everything and makes everything sound so dramatic. Before Robbie went on there that day, I was listening to it and they were talking about WhatsApp, like the text messaging service, yeah? Oh, it's really, really toxic. Oh, get over yourself, mate. You're what, 50, 60 years old? Yeah, grow up. Yeah, don't use it. Don't use it. If people don't like social media, stop using it. It's as simple as that. Oh, but WhatsApp groups are really... And they were talking about Alan Pardew came out with something about players and using WhatsApp groups, yeah? And it was like, Jim White's sitting there going, oh, yeah, well, I'm not in a WhatsApp group. Okay, cool. Well, why are you talking about it then? Some of your messages are hilarious. I can't even lie. Don't get why people hate on Robbie. I've met him. He's a nice guy. Robbie is actually a genuinely nice guy. A very nice guy, man. And listen, full credit to everything he's done and got to the point where he's at, yeah? Because I know how hard he's grafted. So anybody who says, oh, yeah, it's this and that, and this is what I'll say to people that go, oh, it's toxic, it's this, it's that. It's the cancer of the football club. What a load of bollocks, yeah? What a load of bollocks. All they're doing is diverting the issue away from the real problem, which is the team, the manager, and probably the board and the owners, yeah? And everyone just wants a diversion tactic, and everyone wants to jump on the bandwagon. I mean, I've seen today with these little stickers and all that. Listen, all you're doing is promoting it, yeah? And if you're selling them, then you're profiting off of them profiting off of them profiting off of the club. Like, and if you're not profiting and not selling them, you say it's toxic and it's horrible and it's nasty, but then you've gone out of your way and paid money for somebody to print nasty, toxic shit on stickers. Surely that's a bit hypocritical, isn't it? Because what you're telling them they are, you've now done yourself. But guess what? It'll get you a load of likes on Twitter. Yeah. How about go and get a chick, mate? Yeah. Sad, sad people. But do you know what? All they're doing is promoting it, because if they do slap all this around the stadium and all around the ground and all that, people that have never heard of it or never watched it and see it are going to go, oh, what's this? And all of a sudden more people click on it. So deluded. So deluded. It's free marketing, man. It's free marketing. Yeah. And people just need to grow up. If people don't like it, firstly, either don't watch it. Secondly, go on it yourself and change the perception of it. Maybe go and watch, maybe not just the main characters, as people call them. Go and watch the 10 new people that are on it every single home game. Go and watch the stuff they've done for charity. Go and watch the shows that they do, rather than just seeing a 2-minute fan cam and thinking, oh, that's toxic. Yeah, some people are just stupid, man. I swear to God. Yeah, and they just do anything, especially on Twitter. Yeah, Twitter's the worst, man. People sell their nan to get a fucking like or a retweet on Twitter. And all of these people are just faceless little clowns, man. They've got nothing going for them in life. So they just like to hate on successful people. I find it embarrassing, man. Listen, I wouldn't say Robbie's my friend, yeah, but fair play to him. Yeah, we get on well. He let me on his platform. I've moved to Spain, so I'm not on it. Yeah, props for him, man. He's doing bits, and people can't take it. And it's funny that since he's got to 1 million subscribers, all of a sudden Sky Sports and TalkSport want to dig their heels in and start crying like bitches. But then as soon as something happens at Arsenal, like Emery getting sacked, they're all over him like a rash. I'd tell him jog on. I'll tell him jog on. He gets more views than both of them. Have you met Troops' wife? Yes, she's lovely. She's very nice. Jason punching all day long, bro. I fully told him that to his face when I met her as well. Simon Jordan tried to sell his nan to keep Palace afloat. Evening, Joanne. I hope you're good, darling. I hope you're good. Have a nice weekend. I think Simon Jordan probably has that Nokia since he's bankrupt. Well, listen, Simon Jordan's still a very wealthy guy, yeah? So when he says that he'd done all of his money in Palace, he didn't, yeah? He gives it, I run out of money and all of that, yeah? He ain't. He's caked in money still. My man fully had 120 grand watch robbed off him at gunpoint in Croydon last year, or this year, yeah? For him to sit there and say, I ploughed all of my money into Palace and I went skint and run out of money. How'd you afford £120,000 watch then, bruv? Yeah? Do you know what I mean? And he makes out, oh, yeah, I grew up in Thornton Heath. Yeah, Thornton Heath is quite posh. Yeah, that is quite posh. Can we please get a real manager? Says 90 MF Comics. Well, hopefully. Simon needs to sort his Barnet. Well, listen, I'm not in a position to talk about Barnets, bruv. Jesus. But yeah, the 80s called They Want Their Hairdo Back. Caked in fake tan. And listen, people can wear what they want, man. Yeah, people judging him on his looks, I think that's a bit harsh, man. But at the end of the day, everyone's entitled to their opinion. I think the way him and Jim White went on was just, nah, man, that was a siege mentality, and that was too far. And the fact that Jim White fully tweeted out straight afterwards that he didn't like how he acted and all that. Yeah, rewind. Yeah, rewind. Yeah, rewind. Have you considered growing a beard? Nope. I don't like facial hair, mate, especially on a woman. Would you have taken Nigelsman in the summer? No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't, mate. I wouldn't. So yeah, I don't rate him, man. But listen, I'm going to wrap this up any minute now. I've done 30 minutes. Do drive the likes up. Listen, 35 more likes to 100. Let's get that done. I'll do a couple more comments while you're doing it. Rate Sophie out of 10. Bruv, I've never met her, so I can't comment. Looks wise, not for me. Not for me, mate. I'm sure she's lovely, but I've never met her. Would you sign Longstaff to replace Granit Xhaka, says Tyrone. Evening, Tyrone. I'd sign you to replace Granit Xhaka, bruv. We've got this tomorrow. City are stumbling, says Greg. Bit of positivity. How are you, Lee? Big up Floz and Ellie in the building. My guy from all the way down in Oz. Big up yourself. You're doing bits down there, bruv. I'm good. I'm very good. I hope the house is coming along all right, man. You need to give me an update on that. What's your favourite non-alcoholic drink? Well, after the other day, Stealth Shadow, probably peach smoothie. That was nice, man. That was proper nice. Love your videos. Have a drink on me when we lose. Laugh out loud, says Ollie. Thank you very much. I will toast to that, Ollie. Thank you. Appreciate that. Come on, 23 more likes and then I'm gone. Then I can get on with the rest of my evening. Big fat Slovlaki evening, bud. Getting a successful, prestigious, I'll get my words out, prestigious manager like Ancelotti means Arsenal mean business. I don't know how potential new players would feel being coached by Arteta. I agree, mate. I agree. I just don't understand why people want Arteta. You lot are trying to test me, man, after Estrella, I swear. Slut. Evening to you, babe. Too late. We'll check out the replay, though. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. How do you think Arteta will set up? Hopefully not at Arsenal. Hopefully not at Arsenal. Hopefully he stays at Man City. One thing I'll say, right, is why haven't Everton come in for him? I don't get that. Why haven't Everton come in for him? If he's that great and everyone's raving about him, why are Everton in for Ancelotti and we're in for him? Surely that should be the other way round. There's positivity and plain delusion, like the time Pascal Segan was lauded as the new Tony Adams. I actually see Pascal Segan's last game. Well, I say it was, they might not have been his last game. It was a Legends game for Arsenal last June against Real Madrid. He actually looked better then than he ever did for us while he played for us. Yeah, he was actually really good. Are you looking forward to the Champions League draw? Joker. Europa League draw, by the way, is on Monday. I'll be doing a live stream for that. So tune in for that as well. Hoping it'll be a nice draw. Don't want anywhere off key, just somewhere close. Maybe France, Germany, Spain, somewhere like that. Your comments are mad. Your comments are joke. Arsenio Wonga, you're hilarious. Bought a ticket for tomorrow and lost my membership card today. Got any advice? Yes, I have got advice. Have you got the email? Let me know if you've got the email, yeah? If you've got the email, did you do it on Ticket Exchange or did you just buy it straight and they emailed you? Yeah, tell me quick because I'm going to wrap this up in a minute, mate. How's the birds in Spain? They're still tweeting, bruv. They're still tweeting. House is coming along very well, bro. Send me some nice videos in the next couple of days. Send you some nice videos. Nice one, man. Big up yourself, bro. Love to you and your family always, man. Top guy. Top guy. The birds in Spain are better looking than London, that's for sure. Your jokes, Giannis. Come on, D-double-O. I'm waiting for your comment, baby. You got the email, yeah? You got the email. Richard, I've got the money in the bank account to fix the teeth. The fact it pisses so many people off is the reason I haven't. I'm happy, boy. It pisses you off more than it pisses me off. I have the email. I just bought the ticket outright. Okay, so you've got an email. Okay, cool. What you need to do is go to the box office down near the Armory, yeah? So where the Little Wonder Cafe is, and you've got the Armory shop, yeah? Go to the box office there, right? Before kickoff. Get there quite early, bruv. Yeah, and just tell them the crack. You might have to pay for a replacement there and then. Yeah, listen, if this don't work, then I'll be shocked, yeah? And don't come back at me. I'm just telling you. It's happened before where a friend of mine has done this. He went to the box office and they got him in. They gave him a printout, yeah? So it's like a rectangular, it's like a ruler, yeah? With a barcode on it, so you can scan that to get in, yeah? Then they'll send you a copy of the card back out. You might have to pay for the copy of the card. I think it's about 20 quid, 15 quid. Might even be more than that. You know what Arsenal are like. But yeah, take the email. Take that to the box office next door to the Armory. Yeah, and if you can't find that, just ask a steward. When you walk up the steps or something to go towards the ground, there's stewards on the steps trying to check your bag and your jacket and all that crap. Just ask one of them. I'm sure it'll be fine, mate. Yeah, it'll be fine. It's happened to a friend of mine, and that was on the Europa League night. So yeah, he got in. So I'm sure you'll be fine with that. They'll just print you out a little paper ticket or something. You just put this barcode under the scanner, and then they'll just send you a new card. Like I said, you might have to pay for that. So yeah, if that doesn't work, I do apologise, but it has worked for my friend before, and I'm sure they do that on a regular. I'm sure people lose their cards all the time. So miss you on AFTV. Thank you very much, Mikhail. Well, you can catch me here tomorrow 3 times, mate. I'll be here doing the starting 11 reaction. I will be doing the watch along with Guna Eagle Eye. Check that out, and I'll be doing the player ratings on his channel, then my channel. Some YouTube channels saying you only read comments that are donations. Why are people hating? But I'm reading yours, and you didn't donate. Why would we sign Braun Strowman to play in goal? Bruv, Flozanelli, bruv, listen, I don't give a fuck what anyone thinks of me. I genuinely don't. I'm doing me, baby. I am doing me. People are hating because they've got nothing going on in their own lives, yeah? My life's good. My life's real good, mate. So, are you going to the game? Well, if you're going to fly me over, Billy boy, then unfortunately I won't be. No, I'm in Spain, mate. I said it first. Yeah, listen, D-double-O, yeah? Don't worry about donation and all that crap, mate. Listen, that worked for my friend on the Europa League game, yeah? They printed him out a paper ticket. It's got a big barcode on it or a rectangular cardboard type ticket. They'll give you one of them, scan it, and then you get in the ground. You've got proof of confirmation that you've purchased the ticket. So, listen, they'll be all right. What block you in? What block is it? Tell me what block, quick, because I want to wrap this up, mate. In League Gunner we trust. Thank you very much, Alex, for your donation. Thank you. Who's the most pony player you've ever seen in your lifetime? That's a good question. There's too many to answer, man. Most pony player in my life? I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. There's too many. Why did you move to Spain and not Greece? Spain's lush, man. I love Spain. Oh, Jesus Christ. There's so many pricks out tonight, man. Listen, it's a Saturday night and you're sat hating on my channel. Go on, Chig. You got him before I did. What are you doing with your life, brother, apart from hating on me? Come on, D-double-O. Tell me what block you're in. Quick time. Block 25. So that's what, near clock end? That is clock end. Well, it's near clock end, isn't it? So that's what, East Stand? Yeah, East Stand, I think. East Stand. Okay, cool, man. Yeah, you should be sound, man. You should be all right. Listen, let me know how you get on, yeah? Let me know how you get on. But like I said, go to the box office. The box office is open on a match day. Get there about hour and a half before kickoff just to make sure, mate, yeah? Right, but I'm pretty confident. I'd say 99.9% sure they'll sort you out. You've got confirmation, mate. So just tell them that you lost it on the tube or something, and I'm sure they'll sort it out for you. Yeah, they want you in the ground. It's a big game, mate. And then you'll have to pay at least 20 quid for a new ticket to be sent to your house, a new card. But listen, on that note, thank you very much to everyone in the chat. 40 minutes, you know, come on, 5 more likes. At least appreciate the time I spent here, yeah? Come on, 5 more likes. So yeah, thank you to everyone in the chat tonight. I do appreciate it. I will be back tomorrow with Chig. Go and subscribe to him, link in the description. Big up the 100 likes. I'm out of here. Laters, peeps.